Alright, Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone for teaching me this truth. And Shalom to the hopeful elect on the highways and byways, pushing the truth. It's your brother Rabbi Nab coming out with another lesson. Lord willing, it's edifying. Let me grab my phone real quick. I ain't have much to say. I figure I'd turn the camera on, see what pops up. Looking at the news, it says in first call, Russian defense chief cautioned top U.S. general about large-scale military exercise in the Mediterranean. So things are going on, man, in the Mediterranean Sea. I didn't even look for an article. It's so easy to find out what's going on with a simple Google search. This is Yahoo. Okay, let me read a little bit of it. It says, in their first ever call, Russia's defense chief cautioned the top U.S. general about a large-scale Russian military exercise in the eastern Mediterranean Sea, according to a U.S. official, with tensions running high between the two countries over the escalating war in Ukraine. The call between the chief of Russian General Staff General Valery Gerasimov and U.S. chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, Quinn C.Q. Brown, which was initiated by Gerasimov, occurred November 27th. I didn't know we had a black chief of staff. But it don't matter what color you are, man. Babylon's going to be destroyed, okay? And a lot of people want to join this military thinking that they're on the right side of history, man, and you're not, okay? As a matter of fact, everyone's on the right side of history. Prophecy is going to be fulfilled, okay? It's not that you're on the wrong side of history. It's just that if you don't understand the prophecies, you might be on the wrong side of, if you ain't with the Lord, you coming up against him. So you want to align yourself with the Lord, man. Okay, that's why we do these videos, because we want to make sure the Lord knows, hey, I'm on your side, Lord. I'm on the Lord's side. You want to destroy blow it up. But in wrath, remember mercy, as a matter of fact. Let's start there. In wrath, remember mercy, man. Because Habakkuk saw a vision, man, and it made him afraid. And I believe Habakkuk's vision because it's in the Bible. It's the book of Habakkuk, chapter 1 and 1. It says, the burden which Habakkuk the prophet did see, O Lord, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, how long shall I cry, and thou wilt not hear, even cry out unto thee of violence, and thou wilt not save? Why doest thou show me iniquity, and cause me to behold grievance? For spoiling and violence are before me, and there are that raise up strife and contention. Salakia, that's not what I'm looking for. Habakkuk 3 and 1. Salakia, a prayer of Habakkuk the prophet upon Shigionoth. O Lord, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, I have heard thy speech and was afraid. O Lord, revive thy work in the midst of the years. In the midst of the years make known. In wrath remember mercy. Yeah, he's saying in wrath remember mercy. In the midst of the years, the things you did beforehand, like during Egypt when he sent those plagues, he's asking for mercy. Okay, he understands, Habakkuk understands that the Lord is going to be destroying this place, man. Okay, it says the Most High came from Teman, and the Holy One from Mount Paran. Salah, his glory covered the heavens, and the earth was full of his praise. And his brightness was as the light. He had horns coming out of his hand, and there was the hiding of his power. So he came in a chariot, okay, and those horns are going into his capability, those laser beams, okay? But long story short, in wrath, remember mercy, man, because that's all you can ask for when the Lord destroys this place. As a matter of fact, let me keep going. Before him went the pestilence, Habakkuk 3 and 5, and burning coals went forth at his feet. He stood and measured the earth. He behold and drove asunder the nations. And the everlasting mountains were scattered. The perpetual hills did bow. His ways are everlasting. I saw the tents of Cushan in affliction, and the curtains of the land of Midian did tremble. Was the Lord displeased against the rivers? Was thine anger against the rivers? Was thy wrath against the sea, that thou didst ride upon thine horses and thy chariots of salvation? Yeah, so he's looking at all the destruction and he's wondering, was he mad at the sea? Meaning he destroyed Babylon, he destroyed everything. The vision that Habakkuk saw was destruction, okay, at its highest level. And he didn't understand. There was so much damage, he couldn't understand who he was actually mad at, okay? Showing you how angry the Lord is and how much damage is going to be done when he returns, when Yahweh Shai returns, okay? And you got Esau Edom still getting people to join his side like he's the Almighty, like he got all the power, okay? Esau got his power during World War II. Okay, he's been riding on that high horse for a long time now, and no one said anything. No one, you know how you get around someone proud, you can't tell him anything. Just like Pharaoh, he had his those magicians or whatever you want to call them next to him. Okay, he was listening to them. Okay, but they had no power that was greater than Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. All right? So you got to remember these things. This is the book of Jeremiah in 49:16. Thy terribleness have deceived thee. Yeah, your terribleness, your sword, your military capability, it's deceived you, Esau. Because now you think that you're still powerful like you used to be after World War II. When you dropped bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. You were on your high horse then. You made the world afraid, okay? But you dropped bombs on a nation that didn't have nuclear capability. You weakling. You're a bitch, okay? Scary. That's what a woman would do something and you boast about something. Come on, you didn't do that to anybody worth boasting about, but you did it and you boasted and you glory yourself, and that's a shameful act to drop something like that twice on a nation that didn't even have the same capability. But now these heathen have the same capability. As a matter of fact, their capability is better than the capability that you had during World War II. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 13, and verse number 13. It says, and he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth that they should make an image to the beast which had the wound by a sword and did live. So he was able to rain fire from heaven. That's how he was able to deceive the nations, because they saw that destruction and thought, clearly the Lord's dealing with him. We don't want that to happen to our country. We better do what he says, okay? We better make our image to the beast, okay? That's why every country has a democracy and a damn American embassy inside of it, right? Because the earth has been given into the hands of the wicked. But now that has been taken away, okay? He's been on a downward slope since he's reached the stars, okay? Jeremiah 49:16, thy terribleness have deceived thee, talking about your blessing, your sword, your military capability that you had after World War II. That's deceived you, Esau, because you still think people look at you like you're this almighty person. As a matter of fact, Jeremiah 49:15, for lo, I will make thee small among the heathen and despised among men, and you're being despised. They look at you like a damn a bug that needs to be stomped on. Okay, that's why they're gathering their military capability and they're working together so they can come get you, Esau. In the pride of thine heart, yeah, the pride of your heart, the pride of your mind, okay, that's deceived you, because you still think people look at you like you're this powerful, almighty, powerful person. They don't look at you like that anymore. They look at you like, shit, we can get through his missile defense system, shit, and if we all work together, we can kill him with one strike. Nice precision strike, all arrows pointed at Babylon. O thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock. Yeah, you Edomites dwellest in the clefts of the rocks, okay? That's your habitation, Mount Seir, okay? You can look up, what's that, I can't even think of what's a Google Mount Seir, man. Petra, okay? Petra, Edom, man. And look at, that's y'all dwelling in the clefts of the rock. That thou holdest the height of the hill. Yeah, you the king of the hill, just like your cartoon. You on the top. Every other nation is below you. You and the Russians, both Edomites. Who's strong? And if y'all were together, who could defeat y'all? Nobody. But you're divided. And a kingdom divided shall not stand. Let me grab that. A kingdom divided cannot stand. Matthew 12 and 25. Grab that. Matthew 12 and 25. And Yahushua knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. And if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall then his kingdom stand? Okay, so it's not going to stand. Okay, because the Russians and the Americans are divided, and the Lord created it that way in order to bring his indignation, because he's in control. Okay, he told y'all that he ruleth in the kingdom of men. You didn't want to believe it. Okay, let me grab that. Daniel 4:17. Daniel 4:17. This matters by the decree of the watchers and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whomsoever he will, and setteth up over it the bases of men. And the bases of men are you Edomites, okay? And he set it up that way. He wanted the Russians to have the capability that they have today. He wanted the Americans to have the capability that they had. That was all up to the Lord, okay? Back to Jeremiah 49:16 at the bottom. It says, though thou shouldest make thy nest as high as the eagle. Yeah, you made your nest as high as the eagle. You know, going into outer space in late 1960s. Okay, but guess what? The Lord raised up Abba Bivens, and ever since this word came on the truth, man, your kingdoms has been falling. Your lies have been being discovered. Your shame has been uncovered. Okay, your shameful glory, putting shameful spewing on your glory. You going up to the moon, man. Falseness, lies. Okay, but we know you got capability up there. Okay, but now you got you and Elon Musk working together, claiming y'all going up to Mars, man. Who are you deceiving? You ain't deceiving the very elect. You might deceive everybody else. They're clapping their hands to look at you. We know that the Russians have had, just like you had Operation Paperclip, they had Operation Oskyanov, something like that. I'm probably saying it wrong, but it's basically the Russian version of Operation Paperclip, where they had those German scientists, but what they worked on wasn't what you worked on. See, you got the payload that you're looking for to cause mass destruction, but you ain't got the transportation like the Russians do. They got the hypersonic missiles. They got the capability to bring the warhead to its destination in a fast pace, and you lack that. And you want that, you covet that. That's why you teamed up with Team Musk, and you're trying to implement some form to implement getting your device over there. Because just like you dropped bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, you flew planes over Japan and dropped those. And then that's the same tech that you have today in 2024. That's just outdated. You might have stealth bomber planes, but guess what? Who's to say that's not outdated too? They might have figured out your tech, Esau. Here it is. You shot those missiles that you gave to those Ukrainians, and it fell on the sword. They blocked them, Esau. And that's your modern day tech, your lowest tech. They did it. And then here it is. The Russians send you some of their tech, and they didn't even attach a nuke to it. You so into clean energy and clean technology, they hit you with a clean strike, and look at you. You don't know what to do. Okay? So you climbing up the wrong tree. Let's read that again. Jeremiah 49:16. Thy nest as high, though thou shouldest make thy nest as high as the eagle, and that's the eagle. Your sign is the eagle, the American eagle. So it's talking about you Edomites. I will bring thee down from thence, saith the Lord Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai. So the Lord said he's going to bring you down. Okay, him. Okay, so this is his word. He said he is going to bring you, Esau, Edom, down. And the rest of you nations that fall under him. Okay, and he's going to raise up his elect. He's going to raise up the nation of Israel. And guess what? It's game over, Esau. Jeremiah 49:17. Also, Edom shall be a desolation. Every one that goeth by it shall be astonished, and shall hiss at all the plagues thereof. As in the overthrow of Sodom and Gomorrah, and the neighbor cities thereof, saith the Lord Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai, no man shall abide there, neither shall a son of man dwell in it. Okay, so I'm going to end it right there. Lord willing, that was edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai Bahashim Rakach Kadash. Shalom.